Good morning. My name is Landon Krigler with Krigler Realty Group. One listing only in free U.S. FISBO. That's a lot of stuff, I know. Well, I'm kind of old. I've done a lot of things, some of them good, some of them bad. But you know, one of the bad things that I did, I took a course in college. You know what the name of it was? How to Lie with Statistics. And by the way, the word is statistics, not statistics, as one of our famous football coaches uses all the time. Shows you can be a genius in one area and maybe miss something in another area. So we want to not lie with statistics. But the example given in the book was this. They had a record of a man that died. He drowned in a lake that had an average depth of 1 foot. Whoa. Man, he must have had somebody pushing his face down or something. But they forgot to tell you that it had a 20-foot hole in the middle. And that's where he drowned. But the average it's like the average temperature of the United States is a mild, maybe 60 degrees. Well, you're in Alaska, it's below zero. You're in Florida and it's 100 degrees. So that kind of equals things out, doesn't it? But is there a great difference on locality? Yes, tremendous. So we don't want to lie, but we want to use statistics. I want to show you how to do that right now. What's happening, I believe, right now in my area. Now, you can do the same for yours. So I hope this helps you. I'm going to share my screen right here. I'm going to share that booger. And there we go. And this may look like your MLS. This is called Matrix. This is my MLS. It's not my Vetus. It's not your Vetus. It's our Vetus. That was a famous basketball player. That's how they introduced him. Sabonis, I believe, was his name. So if you're not a basketball fan, please disregard this. But if you are, you might have thought that was funny. That's the way the announcer described him. It's not my Vetus. It's not your Vetus. It's our Vetus. Our Vetus, Sabonis. All right. So what we're interested in is finding out what's happening now in our area or your area. You don't care what's happening in my area unless you've got somebody coming here. Mostly people are moving out. No, not really. It's a nice city. It's compared to others, certainly. All right, so we're going to go down here, and all your MLSs, you're going to have this here. And we're going to go to the closed sales section. And what we want to do is find out what's happening. All right, so let's look at June. Well, we got to go back because we're in June now. So May to June, we're going to go, today is June 6th, so we're going to go back 30 days. Normally that's the way we do to try to figure out what's happening. And so if you look down here, from May to June, there were 447 sales. 447 sales. Well, that's not a lot maybe for your area, or maybe it is. I don't know. But that's what it is. It is what it is. It's a good old saying. So that's what we had, 447. And through the MLS, I guess there were some buy owner sales that are becoming a little more popular, actually. But by and large, that's how many homes sold in that 30-day period in Mobile. Now, there's about 2,000 agents, and there are 447 sales. Doesn't sound too good. But remember, there's two sides to each one, but it's still less than one per agent, and many of those agents would have more than one sale. So we're just like everybody else. Top 20% does most of the business. You need to be in that top 20% if you can. All right, so you got that, 447. So what we want to do, let's see, you want to really scare somebody. Let's go from April to May. We're going to change all this up here. I got to clear this out. And again, we don't want to lie here, but we're going to go from April to May 6th, same period, a month earlier. Now remember, it was 447. All right, 479. That's 22, April to May 22. All right, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're pretty consistent there. We got a drop off though. But let's look at what happened a year ago in June 6th. Clear that sucker. All right, let's go back. 2021, May 2021 to June. We just want to compare the same period. We'll get there, I believe. There we go. 526. So remember, 2022, May to June, was 447. 2021 was 526. That is a 20% drop off year to year, and a huge drop off from the previous month, which is normally there's more sales in April and May than they are from May to June. So we can compare what happened last year at this time. And we don't compare month to month because that was misleading. More homes are sold from April to May than from May to June. But there is a 20% drop off from May to June 2021 to May to June 2022. Went from 526 to 447. That is huge. That is huge. So is our market getting better? We can't compare month to month, but we can compare year to year. And so something's happening right now in our area. You have a 20%. How do you like a 20% loss in income? Would it restrict what you do? Would you be looking to buy a house now? So a lot of times that's the case. There's a lot of things happening. If you can't find baby food on the shelves, well, let's go house shopping, honey. Let's get a bigger house. Well, you might want a smaller one to cut back, but you still got to go through the process, and the prices are so high, you got to sell yours, which is going to be a 20% drop, evidently, from this month. So it makes it difficult. So you might need some ways to make more money on each sale. If you had 447 sales and a third of those were double-sided, and somebody else made 525 sales and they were all single-sided, you'd make more money. So when there's less houses, less sales, wouldn't it be a good idea to make more money on each sale? Yeah, you need to make more double-sided sales, and we can show you how to do that with our call capture. LandonKrigler.com. And also, you're going to need more listings. There are going to be fewer homes come on the market. You have to have a way. You don't have to, because you can just go say, okay, 20% reduction in income is good and it's going to get worse. That's okay. No, you don't want to say that. We want to make as much money as we can in the same amount of time. So we also have a free US FSBO website that you can go to. Now, that is for sale by owners, but it also offers them a call capture. And so you can build goodwill. You're giving them something that no one else can give them. Nobody's offering that to buy owners free of charge except us. And it gives you an in, and you're going to be a trusted advisor. And also you're going to get the leads. And maybe fewer buyers too. So, but you don't steal them. That's our first commandment. Thou shalt not steal thine owner's leads. But you call them back and say, Sam Smith, I see called you. Did you follow up? Now you got to follow up, Bill. Sally, you got to follow up with these people. Tell them something different that you left out of the ad. So if the business is going down, you need to find a way to make each sales commission go up. And we can help you with that if you do it. That takes some courage. You have to call people. You can't do things the same old way. It takes courage to be a realtor. You got to be able to face rejection. I remember when I was a young agent, going to the door, and for sale by owner, and a beautiful young girl came to the door. I said, honey, are your mom and dad home? I'm a realtor, Krigler Realty Group. She said, no, sir. But if you like, I can reject you for them. So that's the way to do it. But when we come as a representative for Free US FSBO, then it makes it different. You can tell them I'm a realtor, but this is totally free. It'll help you. It's good. You get 100% of the leads. And of course you do too, but that's a true statement. That's a true statement. So you're offering them something of value. They're going to need that too, because their homes are being hidden on Zillow. Now you can pay Zillow for these leads. There are many people do. I talked to an agent in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She's paying $2,500 a month for Zillow leads. Of course, the average sales price there is probably really high. So she wouldn't do it if it didn't think it was worth it. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. And even the number of buy owners is scanty in Zillow. So we need all the avenues we can get, and we need to be able to show our sellers, look, you don't want to be on this downward slide. Now, you can reduce your price, but if it's too late, here's the way it's going. And you always stay below the curve. Always, right on till you've lost all your money or all your equity in the home. So you got to get that price equal or below the curve to sell it. And this will help you. You can show. We've lost 20% over last year, right in this month, in our MLS. You can do the same thing. So I hope this helped you. Again, go to landonkrigler.com. You can get some more information there. We've got some more videos that may help you. I think it will if you apply them. I've done this a pretty good while, and I used to do mortgages too, so I know that end of it fairly well. And we've always done things a little differently, and I like that. Maybe you will too. So go to landonkrigler.com, Free US FSBO, check it out, and hopefully I'll make another video. If people don't go to landonkrigler.com, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to stop. No, I'll keep going. It's good. It keeps my mind fresh too, as long as I can get it right. Took me a little while to get it here, but you know what I mean. We had a 20% drop in our area. Do the same thing for yours, and then go to your sellers. If the house is not selling, show them why. We got fewer buyers, 20%. That's a huge drop off, and it may get worse. Do you think it will? I do. I think it will. I went through 2008. I was in the 70s where rates were 17%. But you know, I made a living during the 70s by selling assumables, wraparounds, all these different things. The FHA and VA was non-qualifying. You got the money, we'll make this deal real fast. So it kept us alive then until the rates got back down where normal people could get that or wanted it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've stayed till the end, you're a trooper. And as we say, for those about to sell, we salute you. Bye-bye.